Before it became the film everyone knows, The Sound of Music was a simple idea. What if the strictest household in Austria was taken over by singing? Set against the breathtaking Alps, the film follows Maria, played by the actress Julie Andrews, a nun in training who loves music a little too much, and she's sent to look after the 7 children of Captain von Trapp, played by Canadian actor Christopher Plummer, a man so serious he actually whistles orders. What follows is part musical, part love story, and part historical drama. Songs turn chores into games, fear into courage, and a silent house into one that echoes with music. And just when everything feels warm and wonderful, history steps in, with Nazi flags, hard choices, and a family that must decide what truly matters. The Sound of Music isn't just about catchy tunes and spinning on hillsides. It's about finding your voice, standing your ground, and proving the most powerful thing you can do is sing. And that's only the beginning. Before we go into further details, here's a word from me, your YouTube host. Hello, I'm John, and welcome to John's Music Box, my YouTube music channel, and to the first of 12 in the series, the Sound of Music calendar. Here it is, which I purchased during a trip to Salzburg with my wife in August. Now it's last year, 2025, and during the trip when I was in Salzburg, with the many gift shops there, I found this calendar in one of them, decided to buy it, looked through it, and reminded me of that film, which I first saw in 1982, I believe, on a VCR, on a VHS video cassette player. And the film was actually made in the year of my birth, which was in 1965, would you believe? There. So this calendar inspired me to make a series of 12 parts covering each month. In a moment, you'll find out about this image from January, and January is also the month of Maria von Trapp's birthday. She was actually born on the 26th of January 1905, died in 1987. Maria von Trapp was an Austrian singer, author, and matriarch of the Trapp family singers, whose life inspired the musical and the film The Sound of Music. She was originally a novice nun. She became a governess for Captain George von Trapp's children, and she actually married him in 1927 and led the family in escaping Nazi-occupied Austria to the US. The film is based on a true story there. So that's what inspired me. I also saw one of the coaches during that trip, the Sound of Music coaches, which was touring the different places featured in that film. I think it's one of the best musicals ever made, personally, and I know many of the songs come to mind, not only the theme song, but Climb Every Mountain, and So Long Farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, Goodbye, or Good Night, sorry, and of course Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, a deer, a female deer rather. So yeah, is there anything else I need to mention? I'll just have a look if I haven't missed anything out as far as January is concerned. Yeah, you're going to find out just a moment with my audio about this image and how important that is to the film itself. So sit back and relax and enjoy the remaining part, explaining the January calendar, and then I'll tell you about the February. So see you in a bit. This January image shows Salzburg, Austria, the city where The Sound of Music is set. With its snow-covered rooftops, glowing church towers, and the mighty oaken Salzburg fortress watching from above, Salzburg looks like a real-life fairy tale, which is exactly why the filmmakers chose it. Although The Sound of Music is famous for its alpine meadows and singing nuns, the story begins here, in a quiet, elegant city shaped by history, music, and mountains. Salzburg is also the birthplace of Mozart, so music has always been part of the city's identity. long before Maria started singing on the hills. There's a film fact, you know? These sweeping city views help set the tone of the film before we even meet the Von Trapp family. They quietly tell us, this is the place where beauty, tradition, and music belong together. This is why January fits perfectly. The winter setting reflects the calm before change, a peaceful moment before Maria arrives and turns the household and the story upside down. And now back to me, your YouTube host. So there you have it. I'll be back again in February to tell you all about the importance of the February image, which I will withhold from you until next month. Thank you very much. By the way, please comment, like or dislike this video. Remember, your comments add to the, your feedback add to the context of the video. The whole, it makes the video what it is. So I welcome your comments. Give me some additional information if you've seen the film. If you've been to Salzburg, if you've been to that region, I'd like to hear from you. And don't forget to support the channel. Let's hope I can get to 500 subs ASAP. All the best in the new year, by the way, and see you again in another video on John's Music Box and to the February edition of the Sound of Music calendar explained. Thank you very much. Goodbye.